104.1 KRBE, a Cumulus media station.
Good morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Roula and Ryan Show with producer Eric, Special K, and Sam.
Do not forget, we are in the window for KRBE's Secret Sound. The grand total is now over $800.
$832 is what the new jackpot is because we did not get the correct guess. So y'all just hang out and wait for it. We're going to give you another chance. We got 4 more chances today before 7 p.m. to take some guesses at that secret sound. We're getting ready for the mystery box. Real quick, Sam, play that sound one more time just for those just tuning in. Again, that's the sound you're trying to guess. Wait till we ask you to be caller 104. Let's see if we can get a winner for $832. So it's Mystery Box Monday. And so here's how this plays out.
Okay.
Last Wednesday during the rapid fire quiz, the person who won the prize chose Ahmad to go back into the mystery box. He was in there 2 weeks ago, and 2 weeks ago was epic. He thought we'd put poop in there.
He really did. He really
it was
did.
so funny because it was like all this gelatinous, like congealed, cold,
It was Kev's stew.
fatty food.
And
like,
it was in your baby's diaper.
It was a clean diaper. But
so
yeah.
he really legit thought, and we had that poop spray that Eric kept wafting in front of his nose.
And it ruined me because somehow it leaked on my finger. I tried everything.
You could not wash.
I should take gasoline and just lit it.
Yeah.
Oh, my
You were
God.
washing your hands the whole show.
The whole day.
It was pretty big 2 weeks ago when Ahmad was in the box. That's why he was like, I'm going back in the box again. And this is the last time we're doing the mystery box for a while. We're going to let it rest for a little bit. The box needs a break.
Where's
Needs
he
a little
at right
cleaning.
now?
He's in there, but he can't look. He's looking over at the Box Pro area. So
We have Ahmad in the next
So
room
he's
so we can
isolated
tell you
already.
what we're
Yep.
doing. Now, remember, we record everything here in the studio, so you're going to see the visual of this on the socials later, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all the stuff for KRBE. But let me explain to you the mind trickery that we're about to pull on Ahmad.
This is messed up.
Because the mystery box alone is scary. You just assume we have picked the worst thing to put in there. Last
Yes.
week it was a chicken.
Yes.
The live chicken.
That was great. That was great.
That's scary.
Sam's reaction was amazing, even more so after the blindfold came off.
Well, Sam hates chicken.
Well, she hates eating chicken.
Yeah, I did not put 2 and 2 together because it was alive.
Yeah.
It was cute.
So in this case, is Ahmad going to wear
Yes.
a blindfold or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
He will be blindfolded. Okay. So he's going to come in here with a blindfold and he's going to put his hands in this box
Yes.
eventually at some point.
Is he listening right now?
No.
No.
I made sure it was off.
And,
Oh, you did?
and the
Okay.
reason I say
He has
it's
his
the
phone
epic
though, so-
mind trickery is, you know, here on the Roula and Ryan Show, we have a lot of players at the radio station, a lot of people that are on the air that you're familiar with. And on the Roula and Ryan Show, you know, it's Roula, Ryan, Eric, Sam, Special K, and Ahmad has really come into the spotlight, especially when Sam had her baby because he would sit in a lot to help with her
He
job.
sat in the
and
big chair for quite
that's
some time.
how you know Ahmad. Plus, he sounds like the BK jingle guy.
He's doing stuff on the streets. He's really working hard for
Right.
the show. I
Yes.
love it.
Yeah. So he was a spotlight article. They spotlighted him on Outsmart Magazine. Is that an online only now, Kev?
No. It's a
Physical
real
magazine.
magazine. that
Okay.
You can pick
It's a
up.
great shot of him. If you can follow him at Space City Pretty, you can see he's in the studio. Looks
And he's got to feel really good about that. Yeah.
And that's super exciting to have somebody write an article about you.
You're being
you
acknowledged.
just feel so validated and like, whoa, this is amazing. So this article is a big deal. And when did he actually reveal it? On Friday after the show?
I just saw it like Saturday or something.
Yeah, like over the weekend.
He didn't even
I don't
tell
even
me.
know if he knows that we know. I don't even know if he knows we know that he knows that we know.
But we do know.
But we know.
We know.
And we put the article in the box. Now, that is going to be something like really sweet when he realizes that we know and we're giving it some attention, but he's going to be terrified in the meantime, thinking we put something horrible in there.
And then I bought confetti cannons.
Yes.
So I'm going to have Sam and Kevin shoot him off because he's blindfolded.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll scare him and then celebrate him because I think it's cool that he's.
And Kevin, I think, is going to poke him with a paper clip.
Well, Kevin's going to make
Kevin, you handle that.
Afterwards, there is something in the article that Kevin wants to address.
I'll tell you right now, because I'm going to whisper this in his ear. When he walks in, I'm going to whisper something in his ear that's going to miff him. And I'm going to get this on video. I'm going to, because he said something in the article this is what he said, talking about Special K. I remember the first time I hung out with Special K outside of the show. He showed me the most amazing time. He's the gay elder at work. And he calls me his baby.
I've never heard you say
My
that.
God.
I call him my gaby, but not my baby. Okay. Also, the gay elder at work.
Are
Squeeze
you like
me.
Gandalf? I picture you Lord of the Rings with that big hat.
I am.
That's the
luckily-
worst thing you can be in your community.
I mean, come on, elder. He could have said mentor. No, he went with elder.
So we'll have to address that afterwards.
So I saw this, and then I saw red. And so...
Oh, did he ever?
And if Kev sees red, it's game over.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it is
know.
game over. So we're gonna make him. I'm gonna miff him in his ear, and we're gonna catch his reaction on camera. So then, when he puts his hands in there, I'm gonna start poking him with this really sharp pen that I have to make him think he's getting stung.
you can't stab him.
Let me like stick at him a little bit.
How about you use something like a nice little plastic fork or something?
No, this
it's
will make
fine.
marks, so it's even better.
Oh,
Hold on.
okay, so we're taking too long because now he's
All
starting to
right,
get nervous.
now
Like,
he's
why
really
is this
gotta be
taking so
straight.
long?
Go get him.
So we'll go get him from the next room.
Okay.
We'll have him
Take the
blindfolded.
blindfold?
It's
Yeah.
the Roula and Ryan Show mystery box moment here on 104.1 KRBE. Again, the mystery box
Yeah, right, move your
is a square box with a plexiglass front.
Here we go.
2 holes, 1 on each side. You put your hands in. Every single one of us, we put our hands in. We never go down low enough. You got to put your hands
and by
down
the way,
so you can feel what it is.
we'll count to 3 when we do this, okay?
Okay.
So count to
okay.
3.
Oh, okay. Wait, we will?
For the no, you can't. No, you
No,
can't
No,
count
you're
to 3,
not.
Ryan.
Then he's gonna know.
Yeah.
No, no,
Okay,
counting
okay.
to 3. We don't warn
He's
him.
not going to know.
Yes, he is. He's
All
gonna
right,
hear you
all right.
say it.
We'll just
Okay,
point
here
to
he
each
comes.
other.
Here he comes.
All right, here we go.
All right, ladies
Ahmad
and
is
gentlemen,
entering the studio.
Entering the studio. He is in the box, and we cannot wait
Uh-oh.
to see how this happens, how this rolls out.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
How you feeling,
Just
Ahmad?
whispered in my ear.
You got it. You got the
Was it words of encouragement?
No, I think he's mad about something.
Uh-oh. Okay. So how are you feeling today about the box, Ahmad? Did you think about it all weekend like we usually do when we're all in the box?
No, because Special K just threw shade at me, so now yeah. Okay.
Oh, now he's really nervous. Go ahead, put your hands in there.
Whenever you're ready, you know where the box is. Oh, God.
I'm peeing a little bit.
You wear your special underpants today so that you can handle that pee your pants underpants?
So should I just go for it?
Just go
Yes,
for it.
I would.
Yeah, just go for it.
You got it. Just inhale, exhale.
I know. It's the worst. It's the worst, Ahmad. It's the worst. Just get him in
Comes the
there.
anticipation.
Get him in there.
Okay.
Just
Are you
get him.
guys ready?
Yes. Are you ready?
Are
Let's
you
do it.
ready?
No!
All right. You just gotta go for it, Ahmad.
Just go in?
Yeah.
Just go
Okay,
on in.
screw it. Let's do it.
Here we go.
All right.
What was
He
it? What was
put the
it?
hands in. They
I
quickly
kind of
retracted.
touched it.
Okay. What does it feel like?
Nothing.
What does it feel like? Oh, God, his hands are shaking. His
They
hands
are
shaking.
trembling.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, you guys.
I know.
I'm gonna
You
do
can do
it.
it.
You can just do it.
Once you go in, then go down.
Oh.
Stop.
Oh, my God.
Don't do that. Okay. Okay.
Oh my God.
It's not funny. Don't laugh. Okay.
Okay, they're gonna.
Remember, you can't say those
Okay,
words.
I can't curse. Is my hair okay?
Your hair is
Your
lovely.
hair is
Did you get stung
fine.
or anything?
It kind of felt like something pecked me.
Yeah.
We would put a chicken
Should we
in
do it one
twice,
more
would
time?
we?
Would you?
One more time.
I
One more
don't want
time.
to choke the chicken.
Here we go.
Oh, my God. One more time.
No!
No,
I don't want to, 'cause you guys were
you
like,
gotta try
put your
to
hands in, you got
identify
one more
what
time.
it is.
You guys
Like,
think it's so
well,
funny.
what do you
can do it,
think it
babe.
is? You gotta give us a guess. If you don't
You
touch
guys
it,
think it's so funny. If something hurts me, I'm going to be really mad.
We'll see what happens here. All right, you got this.
let's see.
His hands went up.
I don't want to.
He's like, no, I
I
can't.
don't want to. Why, Roula?
Can you just guess?
You
like,
can
you gotta give
try.
us a guess.
Try.
Like, what do you think
Try.
it is?
Try.
I'm really scared.
Like, what would feel like?
Come on,
that?
Ahmad.
No!
Just reach in.
No!
You're making it worse than what it might be.
Put your hands in there a little bit.
Put your
a
hands
little
in.
bit.
Put your
Also,
hands
watch
in.
your face. It might get a little too close.
Are you serious?
Be careful, might escape.
Real
Don't
quick,
like lean
It's
down
not
too much.
funny.
Take your mask off. Take your mask
Poor
off.
Mom.
He's gonna get shot.
Take your mask off.
Mom is a coward. It's confetti.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on your Outsmart article. It's in the box.
Wow, now they're going to have to definitely clean in here.
Oh man, you went down. I thought.
Kevin was poking you with a pen. Kevin was poking you with a pen. Ahmad, he was poking you with a pen.
Oh my God, that
I just
scared
poked you
them.
with a pen, bro.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm so scared. I really thought y'all was gonna get me.
Yeah.
I thought You felt like you got shot the way you went down.
Oh my
It
God,
was
poor
scary.
thing. I was thinking
That
he
was
like,
triggering.
Oh, I'm so
you
sorry.
okay?
Shaking. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm
Yes,
fine.
I was shaking when I read the article.
Oh, Kevin, you want to explain why you're so mad?
Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe Ahmad can guess. Can Ahmad guess why you would be mad? Why are you miffed?
I mean, he already told me. I mean, hey, I didn't mean any offense, Special K. I just really wanted to mention you in the article because
You did. That was sweet.
and you showed me the ropes when I got in. It was nice to have another gay person in here when
Your
I first
baby.
came in.
Gaby.
I said Gaby. They put baby, but yeah, I'm really
Oh, so you're misquoted.
yeah. But shout out to you.
Thank you, Ahmad.
You look great in it. I love the photos that
Yeah.
you got.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
cute.
thank you, guys.
Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
If we
Thank you.
could have maybe timed it for you to take off your blindfold and then shoot you with the cannons, maybe it would have been better for you to have the visual because that was pretty
No, it
colorful.
was
and
great.
cool.
It
Scared. He went down. I
But
thought he
you
got
were-
shot.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. No,
Okay,
I'm
I'm
totally
sorry.
I
fine.
seen this video.
I know. I felt bad. You got
That
so
was
scared.
awesome.
I got that one on double
Oh
shots.
my
So
god.
Outsmart Magazine, Ahmad is being a spotlight. You can go to, I guess you have a picture of it on Facebook.
Outsmartmagazine.com and
Yes.
Sam Bird wrote the article.
Yes, my old classmate. Shout out to him.
Really?
I really thank him for giving me that opportunity.
That's nice.
I'm happy to be a part of it for Black History Month. It's really cool.
You got to
That's
have family and friends
fantastic.
that are quite proud of you now.
Yeah.
Not that they
but,
weren't before, but
You know, not the friend that I would like. He's a little upset with me right now.
First, I got the fat pic posted, and, and now the elder fat.
Oh my God.
But I appreciate you making my moment about you. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
Congratulations, buddy.
God. Okay, now we're done with Mystery Box. Don't sweat
I
anymore.
was,
You just went for
I was shaking.
You did
No.
great.
you're
You did
safe
great.
now.
Okay, coming up next, we want to hear from you at 713-390-KRBE. It's Monday. A lot of people come to us for Roula and Ryan's Roses updates because somebody caught it, was caught cheating. What if you caught your own cheater? That happens a lot. Unfortunately, your relationship ended because of a cheat and you figured it out on your own. But how did you catch your cheater? Open our eyes to that. We always learn something new. 713-390-KRBE. Next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Busted them on your own. So pick up your phone. How'd you catch a cheater on the Roula and Ryan Show?
All right.
KRBE.
You did not need us. You did not need Roula and Ryan's Roses. Your mate was straying on you, and you figured it out on your own, and we want to hear from you.
Yes. How did you catch your cheater? 713-390-KRBE. Your cheater.
That's how you say it?
Your teacher. Alyssa is up first. Hi, welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. Good morning.
Hi there. How are y'all?
Good
We're
morning.
feeling
good.
fine for a Monday.
Was this a boyfriend or a husband or a girlfriend?
So this was the boyfriend of my younger sister.
Okay.
She's a year younger than me. I'm 25. She was 23 at the time.
Okay.
Basically, she was dating this guy. He had a kid, and she was really getting attached to him and to his kid. And he had told her that the mother of his child was no longer romantically involved in his life. They were only connected through the child, except she was never able to, I understood to an extent, and she understood to an extent. She wasn't able to go to his house because I have my child there. I don't know if my wife, the mother of my child would be okay with you coming, into the space. So it was understandable to an extent. But then there were, long periods of time where he was like a whole week where he wasn't available, but he only had a shot on the weekends, based on the custody. So it was confusing why he had the whole week that she couldn't come over, and it was, confusing. So she was telling me about this, and so I started doing a little bit of sleuthing for her, and I searched through his Facebook, did rabbit trails to his mom, to, all the way to his mom, and then found the mother of his child through there because she wasn't anywhere on his Facebook. And then I went onto her profile and found wedding photos, recent wedding photos. Just a family wedding, backyard wedding that they had just had with the son in the photos. And so he actually, very similar to Rose's today, had gotten married and not told my sister, but did not cut her off afterwards. So she had to go to him and tell him what I had found.
Did you reach out to the new bride that, hey, your man is dating my sister?
Yeah, I did not. I left that in her hands of how she wanted to deal with it. She went to him, and then he explained, oh, well, it's just for our son and that kind of thing. And so I think
How did you bring it up?
Out, but I don't even really remember.
How did you bring it up to your sister? Did you, as soon as you saw this, you text her, called her? Did you go, I need to talk to you?
My sister and I are pretty close, so as soon as she was telling me things that I felt like were not adding up, I told her I'm going to look into it, and then I just reported what I found.
What was her reaction when you told your sister?
Well, disbelief at first, you
Yeah.
assume.
Yeah, she was definitely shocked. I mean, it started out as like, no, there's no way, like, send me everything that you found, you know, and very much not believing me. And then as soon as you can't really deny photos. Yeah. So as soon as she saw the photos, she was heartbroken, obviously. I mean, they hadn't been together very long, but like I said, she's has a huge heart, so she was very attached to him and to his child. I mean, like, she had gotten gifts for him and things like that. He had a birthday while they were together. So,
and listen, did he marry the mother of his child? That's who he married, right? Okay, so for those just tuning in, Alyssa found out that her sister's boyfriend was cheating on her behind her back by finding his backyard wedding on Facebook.
But how reckless is this, that this guy is bringing his kid around her?
Well, the whole
are they
thing.
still married? Do you know if they're still married?
I have no idea. It was like a year ago, so I don't. She's very much disconnected from that man. They have no connection.
Yeah, but you know what?
Do some more sleuthing.
You're a great sister. You're looking out for your baby sis.
But she's 23. Her sister says like, the next guy she dates, man, she's not going to trust
her.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Life lesson.
Alyssa, I'm glad you figured that out. And
good sister right there.
Yes, and thank you for sharing the story with us. You have a great day.
Thanks, y'all. You too.
Take care. Bye.
Shouldn't that be like a red flag for any woman if the guy refuses to let you go to his place?
Yeah.
Or same with the guy.
Except for Sam.
If the girl says you can never come over to my place, would the guy think that's bad too?
Sam said earlier today that she runs towards red flag.
You run towards the red flag.
Look at that pretty color.
She's like a bull, you know? The red cape.
I bought new shoes, by the way. We
And
can
by the way,
discuss that later.
bulls are not attracted to red.
I know. That's just an urban myth.
Hey, and sidebar, go to the listener line at 713-278-VENT if you're the person that was standing by but had to go to work because you are the brother who called out your cheating sister to her boyfriend.
Oh, you betrayed the code of siblings.
Couldn't get that call on. But Kaylee's up next. Hi, Kaylee. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are y'all?
Feeling good? Welcome to How'd You Catch Your Cheater? Please educate us on your situation. What happened?
Okay, so I had been with a guy for about a year, and we were living together. I was living at one other place kind of on and off. Anyways, we had planned to go on a trip together. My parents were paying to take us all on a cruise. So, his flight and everything was already paid for. And then I want to say a few weeks before he canceled, said he wasn't coming. And then basically was like, you need to get your stuff out of my apartment. And so, so I went like in the middle of the night and got all my stuff out of there. And then went on the trip, and my sister, like halfway through the trip, sent me a picture, like a screenshot of his Instagram with his new girlfriend.
Oh, man. Okay, well, listen. He actually, though, had the stones to, like, tell you to go away before that was discovered, but he was with that girl while he was with you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I was just like, well, that timing's a little off. And so I had blocked him, like, on stuff, and, like, his number and everything, but I unblocked him and just sent him a text, and I was like, oh, okay, because he didn't give me an explanation for breaking up with me. Like, I was literally like, hey, I deserve more of an explanation than this. Mm-hmm. And then I just texted him, and I was like, oh, so you broke up with me so you could get with her. Got it. And then blocked him again.
Wow.
So you let him know that you know.
And then they were engaged a few weeks later.
Oh, my gosh.
No way.
Are they still married? I mean, are they still together now? Do you know if they actually got married?
I haven't looked up on it. I'm sure she has a kid, and I think they became a little family, which is great for them.
Well, you know what, you're doing right. Just move forward. Don't dwell on the past.
How was that cruise,
You'll
though?
be happier.
Yeah.
You're thinking about him, like all that stuff. You get mad, or were you able to just put it out of your mind and just enjoy those wonderful cocktails?
Yeah, no, exactly. Literally, I just drank a lot that night, had a lot of fun.
And you were with your whole family, though, right? So it was a family cruise.
Yeah, so it was
you said
actually
your family.
because he didn't come, we ended up bringing my aunt and my cousin.
Oh,
that's good.
So you had something positive come out of this.
Yeah, it was really, really great because that cousin, she's younger, and so I hadn't gotten very close with her at family events and stuff. So it was a really great opportunity just to get to know her better, and we formed a better relationship because of that.
Oh,
See, there's the positive.
Yeah, exactly. Now, if that cruise had been just you and him, that'd been a whole different feel.
Ooh, that would have been.
But I'm glad that you
Yeah,
had your
I
family
mean,
and got to have
everything
good
happens
memories.
for a reason. I really
Exactly.
think God was leading that situation.
It
So.
does.
Yeah,
It
Kaylee,
does.
thanks so much for sharing your story with us. Sorry that happened to you, but on
Thank
to bigger and
you.
better things. Have a great week ahead.
Yes.
Take care.
I just think that's so
Thank you, too.
Thank you, sweetie.
tough for
Bye-bye.
people when they move in together because then it's like, how do you break up?
Oh, because the lease and the moving sucks.
Like, you
and
got to be
enjoying
really
your life now.
I almost
that
went to my
has
daughter,
been-
and then, when they start dating, it's like and they want to move in together. I'm like, please don't.
Yeah.
You could spend the night there.
As much as you want.
absolutely.
In sin,
Spend the
whatever.
night.
I don't care.
In
Just-
sin.
Just keep
So
your
when would
place
you be okay with them moving
when they
in?
get engaged.
Yeah.
I just don't want that
What?
pressure because there's so many people that stay in the relationship because, well, we're live together. How do you
Have
dump
your
them?
own place.
Yeah.
That's a lot of-
You got nowhere to go.
But you got to live with someone to get
Yeah.
to know them.
Oh, I think so too.
And I agree with that too.
So
But
that'd be terrible advice.
It just
But there's so
depends what
many
age
people
you
though.
are.
You're
That have
25 and you
yeah.
move in and you're not happy after like 7 months.
And you're like,
It's-
okay.
but at least you know now. Then you can get out of it.
But you hope they get out of it. But a lot of
you
people
hope
if
don't.
the lease
can,
is, then you got
financially.
3 more months, you got to sit around without lease. If you had your own place, you're like, yeah, I'm checking out now.
I mean, Sam, it's been a recurring theme
Lot of
throughout the
money,
whole
though.
morning. We've had calls. I mean,
We get knocked up.
you know, the one woman that she's stuck in this horrible marriage and can't afford to like.
No,
get
she wants
divorced
to
or
leave a
break
terrible
up.
man, but she
Yeah.
can't leave it. She won't divorce him because she doesn't want her kids to be alone with him. So that's why she's in it. She didn't say anything about money, but she just said mostly with the kids. Because,
Right.
think about it.
Yeah.
You get divorced. Now you have no control over what's happening with the person you can't stand. The kids
true.
have to go to that person's house for the weekend. You have zero control. And, honestly, it's like we could go for an entire show on calls of parents on both sides. We had some men texting us, too, about terrible moms.
Well, there's a lot of bad.
Like, there's somebody in my life that had to divorce her husband because he had drug issues. Their kids were 2 and 4. 2 and 4. This is years ago before cell phones were as smart as they were. Because she didn't tell me the story until 3 years ago, and it broke my heart. Because you have a 2 and a 4-year-old. You have divorced your drug addicted husband, but he has to have the custody. By law, he had to have the custody because of whatever the loopholes are. You know all those details with, well, he didn't show this, he didn't show this, so we're going to have him. Those babies were calling her, Mommy, Daddy's sleeping and we don't have food. The
Oh, my
4-year-old was
gosh.
calling and leaving her messages, but she didn't have her phone on her because she'd gone out for an errand. She thought, well, it's fine. She came back to those heartbreaking messages because her 4-year-old is saying the 2-year-old and the 4-year-old don't have food and Daddy's asleep, can't wake up.
That's why a lot of times when it's supposed to be pickup time, they keep the kids like,
awful.
nope, I'm not bringing them. I'm not letting you take the kids this weekend. I don't trust you. And then the cops have to come.
And it's terrible.
It's a crap show.
So for those that missed that part, this lady called our show and said she married the love of her life 15 years ago, but he turned out to be a terrible man. And she has had people die of cancer in her life, and this guy is still healthy, and she just can't believe he doesn't get sick.
Why is this man drawing air
Yeah,
when there's so
because-
many good people that have been taken?
And she doesn't want to divorce him because then her kids have to be alone with him, and she can't protect them when they're alone with him. Didn't say abuse of any kind, but she said terrible
No,
man.
but the recurring theme
Said
has
he's
been
a blank hole.
People just feel like there's no way out, like they're in a no-win scenario.
Again, I will give out the website for the Houston Area Women's Center, who also helps men. Houston Area Women's Center, HAWC, HAWC.org. They even have a very easy link right at the top of their website on making an escape plan. Safety planning is what it's called.
Somebody texted, remember, Eric, it's expensive for rent.
It is.
And like if you want to share utilities and that, if you're always at one person's house and that's what happens, but then you
Yeah.
move in and then you realize, just make sure you have a.
So hold on to your other crib for at least how long? Not
I'd say-
until engagement,
I'd say
because
6
sometimes
months.
people don't get engaged
if you
for 20
can,
years.
6
Yeah.
months. you know.
Yeah, somebody in his
Don't dive right into this. If you guys are moving in together and you're in an apartment, don't sign a 1.5-year lease. You sign a 6-month lease.
Sometimes they'll let you do that.
Or even better, you don't sign the lease.
Oh, don't put your name on it?
Leave it in his name, and then you can just bail.
The person that makes most money, they put in their name.
So they can pay for it.
Yeah, that way you can get the hell out
Yeah,
of it.
because we've had like revenge situations on this show where the person with the lease got, stuck holding the bag, and then they got revenge on them because of that way.
Yeah, but think about it, Eric. What if, we're assuming that the guy, quite often women make more money than men. So what if he
She
says,
puts her name on the lease.
I want you to put it in your name, and then he bails, and then she's financially strapped. That would suck.
Or
Sucks
she
either
just
way.
kicks him out because he sucks. Hey, guess what? You don't live here anymore.
Yeah,
it's
it's my place.
Get the heck out of here.
Get out.
Your stuff is in
When
it.
I got
U-Haul
divorced, we
front.
had my first marriage, we had a big place. It was like 3 bedrooms and that. And so we went to the place. I said, you still got like 9 months left.
Oh.
So what we did was we got 2 different units that matched up to that price.
Oh, nice.
So it was like $3,000 a month. So then we each got an apartment for $1,500.
But then you had to see her.
Lease, but then they moved.
Right.
Did that work out for you? Because you had to see her every day.
That was not fun. So I'd have to drop up I had my son after school, and then I'd have to drop her off at her house, but she was out partying and stuff. So at 3 in the morning and 2 in the morning, I'd go to her house, drop him off, I'd sleep for an hour, then go to work. I'm like, this is awful. And
Wait,
then
why
Ryan
at
called.
2 in the morning? Why at 2 in the morning would you?
She was partying.
You mean the night that she's supposed to have
When did I
him?
call you?
To say, hey, you wanted to come work with me in Houston?
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, this is not a life for me. I'm getting up twice before I go to work at 3 in the morning to drop him off because I was being nice. I wanted to be with him, and she was abusing it. That's when she was partying.
I mean, just think of the mental anguish that you had to go through.
But at least we're right there, but still, you're in the same apartment building.
Yeah.
And here's another one. The guy she was with was in that same apartment complex, too.
Oh, God. Oh, my gosh,
That's how fun that was.
Terrible.
Read a
Makes
book
me
about
sick.
Does
that.
that feel like a whole
sick.
other time, like somebody else's life?
One time I came home
compared
from
to the
work
life
at
you live
like
now?
11:30, and then I saw her and him walking with like a case of a 12-pack or something, walking to the pool.
Oh.
I'm like,
where's-
hey, guys,
where's
what's
your
up?
son?
He was at daycare or school or
okay.
something then. I mean, daycare because he was 4.
Oh, okay, good.
I think that's what it
And you're
was.
like, hey, guys, what's going on? You
Hey.
gonna have a beer, cold beer?
know.
Oh,
You gonna
I'll come
They're
over
like,
there,
oh,
too.
did you want to come and hang out? No, I'm doing some editing and stuff at home.
And she's like, that's what I thought you were going to say.
I know. What an
Come
idiot
over
I am.
here,
Huh?
hot
man.
Bobby.
I'm a dumbass.
No, you're not. You were just hurt.
Hot Bobby, the guy looked like Barney Rubble from the Flintstones.
In
That's the
her
worst.
eyes,
That's the
not
worst when
Bobby.
they leave you for
I mean, I'm no
somebody
10.
that
but
is
I'm definitely not a 3.
way worse than you.
All right, go to the listener line 713-278-VENT if you'd like to share a story with us on how you caught your cheater. Coming up next, guys, this weekend is Mardi Gras. KRBE crew, how's it going?
Yeah.
And we've got a chance for you to score tickets to go to Mardi Gras for free next in Scoop on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Celebrity Scoop.
104.1 KRBE.
Okay, let me remind you guys that we've got Mardi Gras coming up this weekend. Just like last weekend in Galveston, this weekend is going to be super fun. We are part of the KRBE crew. We have a float for the first time. Whole radio station is going to be celebrating Mardi Gras on Saturday. We are doing the 2:30 p.m. float time.
Yeah, the entire
Right,
Roll and Ryan
parade
show,
time.
the entire KRBE air staff, we will be on that float.
It'll be so
there.
fun.
And hanging out all day.
Yeah.
So you'll see us around.
It'll be fun. So your chance to win 4 general admission tickets right now to go to Mardi Gras Galveston at 713-390-KRBE. Caller 10, you're going to Galveston for free. If you would like to purchase more tickets or get some because you weren't caller 10, get your tickets at MardiGrasGalveston.com. And this is going to be my first time as a native Houstonian, as many years as I've been doing Mardi Gras in Galveston. I've never once been to Mardi Gras.
Oh, you've got to be
on my
kidding
bucket
me.
list.
First time to go
You've
to
never
Galveston.
done it either?
Mardi Gras.
Nope. Do this, and then I want to do the motorcycle rally, get my hog, and go out there.
You've got a little
My electric
electric
bike.
bike.
You're kidding me, right?
I want to do that so bad.
There's
Just
a
pull
guy
up-
on a Harley, and here's Eric with his little cling, 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 cling.
If I could just pull up in that electric bike, and back in, you know how they back in on the motorcycle?
Oh, yeah.
Parking, and just sit there. And
I
just,
hope they run your
my
bike over.
It's so much fun, though.
When
y'all.
is the motorcycle rally?
I don't
They just
know.
had it recently, so
They
it's a
did?
ways off.
Oh,
I
man,
mean,
that's
it's spring
crazy.
or fall. One
Well,
of
it's
them.
going to be really fun. So we're very excited to see you guys in Galveston this weekend for Mardi Gras. All right, last night was the Grammys, and it was hosted by Trevor Noah, who did a great job. Changed a lot. I was like, wow, another outfit. Wow, another outfit. Wow, another outfit.
And he knew where he was
looked
going,
so
like,
good.
through the crowd. He's
Dude,
a
he
pro.
did a
Trevor
great
Noah's
job.
amazing.
So, there are a lot of questions throughout the night when you're watching the show, and you're like, oh, did that person? Somebody texted me and asked me, did Fantasia just get dissed by Beyonce? And I was like, wait, I did not see that. When Fantasia Barrino was doing her Tina Turner tribute, she came through the crowd and said, where's some pretty ladies or some like pretty women who are going to dance with me or something? And there was like this random lady who was standing at a table, because I don't know how they picked who's sitting at the rounds. If you didn't watch the Grammys last night, it was not a traditional award show where they had all the seats like at the Oscars where you're just watching the awards. They had tables, then they had the seats.
Tables for the stars.
Oh, okay.
But there were a lot of people, Eric, that weren't
drinks.
stars.
Kinda
I was
like
like,
the
who
Golden
are all these
Globes
people at
then.
these tables?
I like watching Taylor Swift because she actually, you can tell she really loves music.
And award shows.
And
She
award shows.
jams to every
she's not
artist.
afraid to just stand up. You know how somebody's worried about their image?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess when you got $1 billion.
Well, she
Why
sings,
would you
but she's
care?
been doing that for
That's a you
years.
problem,
Eric.
not a me problem. I
Bobby,
can
you know-
act any way I want.
She has confidence and she can just stand up and just dance. You can tell she supports everybody.
Did
Even
she-
when she was just a country star, she would do that.
And I'm not even a Taylor fan. Like,
She would stand up and she would sing along to all the different artists that were
I
singing.
see how
she
happy
announce-
she makes the kids. My
Yeah.
kids get so happy.
Did she announced like a new project, new album?
Yeah, when she won her first Grammy of the night, which was her 13th of her career, she announced her new album, which some people are like, "Oh, I can't believe she took that time." Yeah, why not? That's what her whole Swift army is about. The secrets and the Easter eggs she drops, and what's going to be the next remake album, Taylor's version. I thought that she was going to announce that one.
That's about kids were talking about. How she
The
gonna
Taylor's
announce this.
version of oh my God, what's the black and white one? Why am I having not reinvention? What's it called?
Don't look at me.
Sam, what's it called? Oh my God, I'm having a brain fart right now. My kids would kill me. It's the one that says, "Are you ready for it?" It has all the albums. Oh my God, Swifties text me at 37530. What's wrong with me? The next Taylor Swift album that's going to come out that she's redoing is oh my God.
The new one is the tortured
No,
poet.
No, but
I know
she's
that.
I don't
redoing her
know.
album.
I don't know which one.
Okay, hold
just
on.
But
The
did
tor-
this
yes.
announcement, was this
The
announcement
tor-
about a new album or a remake?
No,
New album.
we thought it was going to be about the remake, the Taylor's version of Reputation. That's what it was. God,
Okay.
I thought it was going to be that. But she announced a whole new album called The Tortured Poets Department, and it drops April 19th. And then she posted the cover on her Instagram. She was the first person in the history of the Grammys to win Album of the Year 4 times. Celine Dion presented her that award. That was a big surprise that Celine Dion was going to come out, even be there. Amazing.
Photos look pretty.
She looked fantastic.
healthy and-
She sounded great, and a lot of people were freaking out afterwards. Even me, I noticed. I go, you're not going to acknowledge Celine Dion just gave you this award because she was so excited to have Lana Del Rey up there, which I thought was kind of weird that she pulled Lana Del Rey up there because Lana Del Rey did not want to go up there, and then she goes, no, come with me, and she was holding her hand walking up. Lana Del Rey lost to her. She was in the same
Oh, it's the
category.
worst when you lose. You gotta go up there with them.
She's being
Yeah.
magnanimous.
But they're friends, and they were, they're friends, and they're sitting at the same table, and they did the whole red carpet. But she pulled her up there to say,
I've been like,
here's the
no.
other weird thing. In Taylor's Album of the Year speech, she said, I just want to say, I want to spotlight Lana Del Rey because she is like the voice of this generation that has inspired so many women. And I'm just looking like, what about Celine Dion right over your shoulder? Celine Dion's right over your shoulder.
Yeah.
And then everyone's
Yeah,
like
most people know
freaking out on the
Celine.
internet. Like, how could you diss Celine Dion and not acknowledge her?
In her defense, like my kids know, like they went to see Del Rey
Yeah.
perform. They don't.
They're going
But
to know
I'm just
her
saying,
more than
generally,
Celine.
in the grand spectrum of music, people freaked out on the internet.
She's
and
also
then
got
later,
a
there's
lot
pictures
happening.
of Taylor and Celine together backstage.
You're
and
going to
hugging and all
forget. You're
that.
going to forget. I mean, you've got so many moving parts happening at
But
once.
a lot of people did want her to recognize Celine, and that did not happen.
Yeah, that would've been
Jay-Z
nice.
threw some shade on how can you win the most Grammys in history of the Grammys and not have Album of the Year?
He's got a
That
good
math
point.
doesn't shake out. True. And then what was the other diss? The other diss was an off-camera diss that wasn't really a diss, but it was confusion. It was Mariah Carey and Stevie Wonder, who can't see, trying to give Mariah Carey a mic, but she'd walked away from him, so he was standing there trying to hand it to no one.
He knew she was right there, but then he touched her, so he reached to the left to get the mic to hand to her.
Didn't know she had moved.
And
he
she had
reached to the
walked
left. He
to
went, she
another
went to the
mic.
front of the mic,
Oh.
and he's just standing there. I'm like, oh, dang it.
And then these poor people were like running as fast as they could to him, like, like
know,
just
dude.
grab his mic. Like, she's not there anymore. She's not there anymore. Not really a diss. It's just an unfortunate moment. Anyway, go to Grammys.com. Just anything Instagram Grammys. My favorite is the behind the scenes we didn't see. It's all going to come out today.
Yeah, today's the day.
Today's the day. So tomorrow, Scoop Hop's a lot of good juice.
Now,
Here we go.
time for the Roula and Ryan Show on KRBE to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
It is brought to you by Duncan. I love all the local news stations, but I was following KHOU.com this morning. They had a story KHOU investigates, and they have this story about the City of Houston Housing and Community Development Department. So they bought a bunch of computer equipment back in 2019 for Hurricane Harvey for their outreach program. So once that program runs its course, these devices are no longer needed. So the department's director decided to offer his employees first chance to grab the surplus items. Employees took advantage of these deals. Last March and April, they bought a total of 174 laptops, iPads, and monitor devices at big discounts. We're talking 6 cents on the dollar. So iPads were, the employees are getting them for $10, laptops for $75, computer monitors for $25. And when they interviewed Director Keith Bryan, he did admit that his workers got the inside deal. And he
Okay, so
chose
I
the
saw a story
prices.
last night on KHOU, Ryan. I was thinking, okay, maybe not connecting something right here, because if we had, like here at KRBE, we've downsized a lot, and there's a whole room full of monitors. If our boss said, who wants one of these for $5, is that wrong?
Well, the difference is we are not funded by taxpayers' money.
That's the rib right
Yeah,
there.
that's why we mad.
Okay, got that. So yeah,
wanna buy
so
that
that was
$10.
our dollars that
I
bought
didn't
that
get a
for
chance.
them. That wasn't
Yeah.
some. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
And then what should have happened? They should have put that up like on a
I wish I
fire
could
sale
see
for
where my
us.
taxes, like, All right, Eric, you bought 3 missiles.
Okay.
I know,
You bought,
right?
you bought a hammer.
That's what's so frustrating.
I don't know what I bought.
If you do a deep
Hammer.
dive and find out where your tax money goes, you will not be happy.
That's what they won't tell us.
I believe it's less than 3% for education. It's a sad state of affairs. But
Well, how do you even have that stat? I'd like to know what your background is because
I'm sure it's low, though.
I'm sure it's low. I'm just saying I want to know what it all is, but
Well,
what else is
just do a
what
Google
it is
search.
and what it isn't.
do your own homework. But
I'm just
I'm
saying.
saying, we are not a tax-funded entity. So
I don't know, one of those monitors from 1986.
That's what I'm saying, and they said in the article.
I'm using one right now.
Yeah, because in the news story last night, they were saying they were on their last leg. These iPads were about to be dead, and so they gave them away for $6. Still, it's an
Like
iPad.
Kevin's old phone. Kevin just sells it for $10.
Yeah.
The iPhone
It's
4.
iPhone 4.
iPhone 6.
I think I got more for it than that.
Didn't you double? You went from the 4 to the 8.
No, I went from the 7 to the 14.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bam.
Yes. Wasn't that far
Thanks,
behind.
Mommy.
Yeah, the praise the
He's
mom.
on his mommy's plan.
Yeah, the retirement plan. I'm on the retirement
Darn
plan.
straight. All right, coming up next, in case you missed what happened on Roula and Ryan's Roses, with the update of Amanda finding out that Alan was a newlywed. Yeah, her boyfriend of a year was a newlywed. You get the recap and the update next on the Roula and Ryan Show.